Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail R. Carmelim bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. The 15th Festival Nacional de la Canción Mensaje, the National Festival of the Message Song, took place on 27th May in the Manuel Rueda Hall at the Santo Domingo School of Fine Arts. The event's theme was a hymn to creation. The event was organized by the Angeles Province Salesian Youth Ministry Art and Culture Department and was dedicated posthumously to Bishop Fabio Mamerto Rivas Santos SDB, the first Bishop of Barahona. It was produced and coordinated by Madeline Abreu and Noisy Producciones. This artistic event promotes Salesian human and spiritual values through music, dance, theatre, and audiovisual resources. It also encourages deep human expression and collective creativity in Salesian houses. Through their original musical compositions, they highlight messages that invite reflection on and the strengthening of faith. This year, each of the shows was aimed specifically at promoting ecological awareness and therefore generating responsibility towards the planet among artists and spectators. We Grow with Mary is the motto that brought together more than 1,500 people on May 27 in Villa Colon to celebrate the feast day of Mary Help of Christians with the traditional procession, mass and feast of the Salesian Youth Movement SYM. Young people, adults, children, youth leaders, educators, families and friends joined the procession to show their love and devotion to Our Lady of Difficult Times. During the procession, with different settings for meeting and prayer, a stop was made at the very first house in America of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians FMA. Their thanks were given to Mary for the presence of the FMA, who during the 145 years of their history have been able to help so many find the source of life. Arriving at the National Shrine of Mary Help of Christians, where the Colegio Pio IX, the first house of Don Bosco Salesians in Uruguay, is located, the Eucharist began with the entrance of a statue of the Virgin carried on the shoulders of 4 women. Cardinal Daniel Sturla, SDB Archbishop of Montevideo, presided over the celebration, accompanied at the altar by Father Alfonso Boya, SDB, Salesian Provincial of Uruguay, URU, Father George Perez and Father George Dodero of the Salesian community of Villa Colon, and a permanent deacon. Dozens of Salesian priests and parishioners also celebrated. SYM youth celebrated their feast in the courtyard of the Colegio Pio IX, which holds a beautiful image of Mary Help of Christians with music, dance, song and moments of reflection led by the animators. The traditional procession in honor of Mary Help of Christians, who has been the patron saint of agricultural activities in Argentina for 70 years, was held on May 21st in Colonia Vignard in the province of Cordoba. On this occasion, the Vignard community welcomed more than 25,000 people, including 500 on horseback, who flocked to the shrine of Mary Help of Christians located in the Basilica of the Sacred Heart of Jesus to venerate the Beloved Mother. In addition to the day-long masses, with the main celebration presided over by the diocesan bishop, Bishop Pedro Torres, and confessions, visitors shared picnics with baskets, rides and recreational activities. There was also a fair with over 300 booths of handicraft, entertainment and the sale of all kinds of items, all traditional activities that are part of the celebration of the popular feast of La Auxiliadora. Father Carlos Bosio, SDB, Director of the Salesian Work, manifested on the occasion, "Today we implore the help and the great blessing of Mother Help of Christians for all the people of Argentina. Implore the help and the great blessing of Mother Help of Christians for all the people of Argentina." 10 clerics of Goti province and 3 from the vice province of LKC committed themselves to God in the service of the young perpetually at Don Bosco's shrine Gojapara, Goti on May 24, 2023. Father Joanarus S. Sangma, provincial of the Goti province, presided over the Holy Mass and several Salesian conferences celebrated. The Mass was attended by the parents of the clerics and the faithful from the neighboring Salesian institution, including members of the Salesian family, most of whom were witnessing the perpetual profession for the first time. After the Mass, there was a well-prepared felicitation program and fellowship dinner. With Mary Help of Christians on mission in the Amazon was the theme of the Myriad Walk 2023 held in Manaus on May 27. It was a moment of unity for the Salesian family of the Manaus area to express their gratitude to Our Lady as the leader of the mission in Amazonia. The meeting took place at the Nossa Senhora Auxiliadora School, and the official opening of the part was led by the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, who through animation, prayer and theatre presented some of the history of their 100 years of presence in the Amazon. After the solemn opening, the route continued through the streets of Manoas to the shrine of St. Joseph the Worker, animated by the band of the social work pro-minor Don Bosco. Once at the shrine, the parish youth group led the rite of Mary's coronation. The program then continued with a snack for all and a festive oratory, a time when all the works of Manoas could meet and live the dream of St. John Bosco all together, and oratory as a setting for great joy. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.